Yeah, so this is me just coming home from the hospital. It's hard for me to move my neck. And I have these things draining fluid from my head, so I can't really take off my clothes by myself. But I'm gonna fix myself something to drink and get in bed. So it's weird how the whole day goes by. The operation was 7 hours or maybe even more. So they said everything went well. So my hair is still pinned up from the surgery. They pinned it up to get it out of the way. But I have stitches all over my ears. And then I have something under here for the chin. They removed a lot of fat, and everything's like numb. There's also like wrinkles from the bandages that'll go away, and swelling and stuff. But wow, I kind of look young again. It's amazing. I was taking just Tylenol, and last night I took Tylenol, and then this morning I still didn't hurt that much, so I took Tylenol again. But then I started feeling worse and worse. But the doctor gave me Percocet, and Percocet has Tylenol in it, and it didn't say on the bottle how much was in it, so I was afraid to take it. But he gave me the go-ahead, so any minute now I should probably fall asleep from taking Percocet. Well, it's day 4. There's a lot of pain and swelling. It's, really feels hard, puffy. And I don't have much pain medicine left, so I took it all day yesterday and all night last night, and I stopped taking it in the middle of the night, and so I'm gonna save it for tonight so I can sleep. And otherwise, I don't know, I think I pulled a stitch out or something. There was something in my little headband, and it was like embedded in there, and I pulled it out, and it looked like a teeny little hairline piece of stitching. I don't know, but Tony says he doesn't see anything, so I guess it's okay. And otherwise, I'm just sitting here being bored and relaxing and napping and stuff. If it didn't hurt so much, I think I would take a walk, but it's still so tight and hurts so much, so I'm just gonna keep laying in bed. It's day 5. I'm gonna go to the doctor today. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe just check on me. I was in so much pain yesterday. At the end of the day, it was just unbearable. I couldn't get comfortable. I finally had to basically sleep on my back. I can't sleep 45 degrees angle anymore. It was hurting my back too much. Like I don't know, like the bone in my neck was getting tired of having my body pressed against it, and my back was getting tired of the feeling of the pillow. And then just the pain and the swelling, and my right ear just feels so swollen and hot. And Tony had some oxycodone in his pantry there, so I still had 2 left, so I took 2, and then I was able to fall asleep without pain, which was good. And I slept for a really long time before I woke up, and then I took 1 of Tony's, so I was able to sleep pretty well. And then I haven't had any kind of pain medicine of any kind since the middle of the night, and so the pain again is pretty bad, but I'm going into the doctor, so I don't want to take anything right now. but it's still very swollen. I still have these strange lines here. I don't know what that's all about. I guess it goes away, even out. I have a neck. I never had a neck, not even, you know, growing up or anything. It's kind of amazing. I get to look like what I always wished I looked like, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna rest and then go to the doctor and probably check in again later. Today is day 10. It's also Christmas, and my face feels, I don't know, feels very stiff. It feels like some of the swelling has gone down under here. And this ear is still pretty puffy. This one's not as puffy, but it feels like I can barely move. Anyway, looks pretty good. I went through some pictures of myself before, and it's quite a difference. So it's made a huge difference, that's for sure. I just hope someday I feel normal again. So it's day 11, and I noticed yesterday, like sometimes it feels like there's a hair blowing across, like a single hair or maybe a spider, and like weird tingling feelings in my skin. So I think things are healing, and I think swelling is going down because now I can feel like places underneath the skin where it's bunched up, and I guess they, you know, sew you together with some thick nylon stitches that I guess stay in there forever. Still a little swollen under my chin, but I guess this is what I'm gonna look like. So that's, I look like I used to when I was younger, except I actually have like a neck, a jaw, which I never had before. I don't know if I can do a side view. And oh, and I slept on my side a lot last night. I used pillows and things and propped myself up with my hand on my forehead so my ear wouldn't actually be pressed into the pillow. So I could get a lot better sleep that way. So it's day 12, and I feel like all this swelling is never going away, and the lines and the puffiness, and then back here, I don't know if I can get it to show. That looks pretty bad. That side's not as bad. I left a message for the doctor, but it's kind of rough when you have this done over a holiday. It's December 27th. Yeah, I don't know. It's day 13, and the swelling is even more, but it kind of feels more like a healing swelling than the previous swelling, but it kind of smoothed out some of the crinkly on the sides here, which is good. But the recovery is rough. I'm certainly hopeful for the future, but right now I feel so hopeless. I want to go to a party tomorrow. I'm going to look terrible, and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, what did you do? It's day 14. I'm even more swollen under my chin. I have like no little shelf anymore. I don't know. That's very swollen under here, and I'm pulling off like globby skin chunks from behind my ear. It's pretty gross. Day 15, and there's more swelling than yesterday. Never ending. It's day 16, I guess, and wow, I think I'm starting to see a reduction in swelling, thank goodness, in my face too. So, yay, things are progressing. It's day 17. I'm feeling much better. I have a lot less pain. There's pain like in the lower half behind my ears. There's a lot less swelling. My neck is still really swollen in the back and right under here. But hey, I guess this is kind of what I'm gonna look like. And I still have these wrinkles, so I don't know if those will ever go away. But that side's not quite as bad as it was. And then it still looks really, I don't know if it's catching it, like plump and squeezed and tightened. But overall, I think I look at least 15 years younger, maybe 20, maybe more. Oh, and another weird thing is I have like this little dimple now I didn't have before. It's day 18. And I have an appointment today to see the doctor for, I guess, a checkup or whatever it is they look at. And I got interesting, weird swelling. It's kind of like swollen here, but then it's sort of like flat here. I don't know, every day is different, but it's getting a lot better. And well, I just had my doctor's appointment. It's still day 18, I believe. I'm still swollen. You can tell by my ears are little sausages. Still swollen. They keep insisting that this is going to go away, so I'm looking forward to that. And otherwise, he says the incisions have healed nicely. I don't know if I have to keep putting the ointment on. I'm hoping that I forgot to ask, so I'm hoping that I don't, and they get back to me soon. I hate messing with that. Otherwise, I guess I'm not really supposed to do any strenuous exercise, so maybe I did it too much walking yesterday, and that's why I feel like I'm a little more swollen today than I was yesterday. But they're pleased that the incisions are all healed up really cleanly. And I got to ask all these nerdy questions because the doctor gave me the notes from the operation describing every single thing that he did. And so I asked a lot of questions about, like, well, you know, you cut all these ligaments in my face. How does my face still work and not like fall apart? Things like that. And there's like stitches up here. And I asked, you know, what if I decide to go to the gym and do some squats? Is it gonna rip open? And you know, silly questions like that. I was very interested in. It's a pretty elaborate procedure. So anyway, my bird is being very bad right now. So I guess I'll sign off. Day 19. I woke up with a lot more swelling than previous days. My ears especially. They feel like they're on fire. Last night they felt like they were itching. So I don't know, maybe it's not swelling, I'm not sure, but there was like all this crust around my ear, behind my ear. It could be, I tried putting scar gel on it. I don't think I'm gonna use that if that's what causes the crustiness. I don't think I need it. You can't really see any scars back there. He did a really good job. So, oops, looks like I put my shirt on inside out. Oh, I'm such a mess. Day 20, I'm still swollen. The new feature now is that liquid is oozing out of the backs of my ears. It's actually not just from the scar, it's like coming out of the skin of my ears. Lots of fun there. Plus my ears are, they feel like they're burning. And I don't know, I can't seem to stay sleeping sitting up, so I can feel that at the end of the day there's less swelling here, and then in the morning there's more. But I hope that will go away even if I don't sleep sitting up. But otherwise, I think things are looking better. I still have this going on. This whole side is better than this side, so we'll see what happens. I think things will turn around soon. It's starting to feel a little bit better every day. I don't know what I did there. It's day 22, and over the weekend, my ears, they started weeping yellow liquid and getting all crusty and feeling like they were on fire. So I put some antibiotic on there that I got for staph infections, and that seems to have helped it. And I took a look at it down at the doctor's office, and they said, that looks fine, just keep using that stuff. So I'll just keep using it. So anyway, I feel like I can turn my head more than I could before. And it seems maybe these little creases are, I don't know, ever so slightly less. This side's still pretty bad, but ever so slightly less. But being able to turn my head is pretty good. So hopefully I'm healing, and got these old glasses out. I don't look quite so scowly and angry now that I have a regular face again. So I feel like I can wear nerdy glasses like this. So anyway, I'll check in if anything changes or improves. So it's day 27, and the doctor cleared me about a week ago to, resume normal activities. I can go for a hike. He said, if you do stuff that raises your heart rate, it will cause more swelling. He also said that sleeping causes more swelling. So I noticed that every morning I look, or I feel really swollen down here, and salty food is another thing he said that causes swelling. We went out and had salty food at our favorite sushi place. I didn't put any soy sauce on it, but I think everything is, like, I ate my raw fish, like with nothing on it. And I think it's still kind of salty. We had miso soup, and that's probably what's salty. But, the reason I look back on all my videos, and I always look like I'm struggling to swallow, and that's because he's like sewed the muscle here together, and it ends like right about here, and it still feels really tight whenever I swallow. So it's like I have to like stretch my neck out so that it doesn't hurt. But otherwise, I can move my head a lot more. It's still hard to move it up, and on the sides here, I don't know if I'm in camera or not, it's looking a lot better. This is the bad side, so it looks a lot better. My ears aren't like quite as puffy as they were. This one's a little more puffy than the other one, and I think I look pretty normal now, which is great. Most of the swelling seems to happen in this area now, and so I think, and also it just feels still really tight here. And so from what I understand is once all of this is not tight, it's really firm right in here along the sides. And once it's not so tight and filled with fluid, that these will continue to relax more and not be so weird looking. I think on my neck, this side doesn't feel quite, I'm not sure if I'm in the camera or not, it doesn't feel quite as horrible as it was. And this side is still kind of really folded. I don't know if I got that on camera, but oops, do I have something there? No. yeah, so I can't wait until I can get my hair cut. My hair is driving me crazy. It's super dry. Los Angeles is completely on fire. The smoke finally blew into Santa Barbara, and it's like single-digit humidity, just as murder on my hair. And I really want to get a new haircut, but you know, they want to comb real close to your ears. My ears still hurt a lot. Also, whatever that infection was, that finally cleared up, but now it's like kind of like crusty on the backs of my ears. It wasn't in my incisions at all. It was just the edges of my ears were infected or something. But anyway, I continue to recover. The doctor says I'll continue to recover for probably many months. It's a long process. I had no idea it was this long. I had no idea the surgery was that drastic. So I'm pretty thrilled though. I look so much different. I ordered some cool new glasses online. Totally nerdy, owly, round glasses. I'll probably look stupid, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll look good. I feel like I can do all kinds of cool stuff now that I don't look like an angry old lady. So it's been 4 weeks and 1 day, and I was working in the garden yesterday, and I lifted too much weight, so I feel kind of strained on this side, but I don't see any, anything other than feeling strained, so hopefully I didn't do any damage. I'm still pretty swollen, probably added to the swelling, but I don't know, sleeping at night always leaves me kind of swollen in the morning. Things still feel kind of firm and numb, and there's pain here, there's pain like when you press, like if you're trying to lay on your hand or something, there's pain here, and then there's pain, swelling, and numbness in this area. But overall, I think I look better. The little side creases are still improving. This side is still the worst side. I wish that I could get a haircut. My hair is just driving me crazy with this super dry weather, the fires and everything. And it's just, don't like the feeling of all this hair. I usually put my hair up so I don't have to feel it. So I really want to get a nice new haircut with my new face. I'm not sure what day it is. It's been 4 weeks and 4 days. And I just took 2 pictures of, the side. I thought it was looking a lot better, but it still looks kind of bad. I still look kind of swollen underneath here. I thought it was looking a lot better, but you can still see the side creases. They are a lot better than they were, but, and then along the backs here, you can kind of see how they pulled all the skin up. Also, my scars are kind of red still, but anyway, it's getting better, and I can kind of, I don't know, more mobility. I don't know what it is. I went to the garden on Monday, and I could, barely look up to prune trees and stuff, and I kind of overdid it and spent the rest of the evening wearing ice packs and the rest of the next day just sleeping. But I'm trying to, not overdo it like that again, and hopefully things will just continue to slowly but surely get better. So it's been 6 weeks and 4 days. I have my 6-week post-op appointment, and it felt like, there's been some progress. It's still a little puffier on this side than this side, but it's less puffy than it was. And I felt some new tingling down in this area. Don't know what that's about. And the side creases are getting better. And back behind my ears is still kind of folded, but it's getting better little by little. Oh, and I said in a previous day that I ordered some new glasses. They're like a bit too big for my face, kind of dorky looking, but it's kind of nice to be able to see so much without, you know, the glasses being there. So I don't know, pretty lame, but I got a new face, so I don't care. Well, it's been 7 weeks and 1 day, and so the new thing is that it feels like sandpaper inside underneath in my skin, along here and here and in here. Feels like there's sandpaper under my skin. So I hope that means that the swelling is going away enough that I can feel my skin rubbing against itself. And the swelling under my chin was a lot less yesterday. Still, it's less today than it has been. Still gets a little bit bigger on this side. But it's like there's this one area that's hard, and then the rest of it's getting soft. So it continues to subside. Things are getting better little by little. Well, it's week 8, and the swelling is worse than ever. It's like, I don't know. I have no definition. It's like, look at that. Why did I even do it?